Picture this. You're getting ready for a special occasion, standing in front of the mirror, and something feels off. Your hairstyle, the one you've worn for years, suddenly makes you look older than you feel inside. The reflection staring back doesn't match the vibrant, confident person you know yourself to be. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Your hairstyle might be adding 10 years to your appearance without you even realizing it. Today, I'm sharing 4 common hairstyle mistakes that are aging you, and the simple changes that can turn back the clock instantly. Stay with me until the end, because I'll reveal a professional secret that transforms your entire look without drastic changes. Let's talk about something many women discover too late. Ultra-short pixie cuts can be incredibly liberating and stylish, but they're also one of the most unforgiving styles if not customized properly. I remember Janet, a 65-year-old client who came to me devastated after getting a severe pixie cut. She said she felt exposed, vulnerable, and older than ever before. The problem wasn't the short length itself. It was that the cut removed all the natural softness that framed her face beautifully. When hair is cropped too close without consideration for facial structure, it exposes every fine line, highlights thinning areas, and creates harsh shadows that emphasize exactly what we'd rather soften. Here's something fascinating about how our brains perceive age and beauty. Longer, layered hair scatters light across your face, creating a soft, diffused glow that minimizes imperfections naturally. Short, blunt cuts do the opposite. They create stark contrasts and sharp shadows that draw attention to volume loss and angular features. Think of it like photography lighting. Soft, diffused light makes everyone look younger and more radiant, while harsh, direct light reveals every texture and line. Your hairstyle works the same way. The right length and layers act like built-in soft lighting for your face, while severe cuts function like unflattering overhead fluorescence. Now let's discuss a style that once symbolized glamour, but has become an aging trap. Stiff, heavily sprayed helmet hair. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Hair that doesn't move, doesn't flow, and looks like it's been shellacked into place. Margaret, a 70-year-old friend, confessed she'd been using maximum hold hairspray for decades because she thought it looked polished and put together. When we finally convinced her to switch to flexible hold products and embrace natural movement, she couldn't believe the transformation. People started telling her she looked rested, refreshed, and yes, younger. The secret? Movement equals vitality in our brains. Our minds are wired to associate fluidity with youth, energy, and health. When your hair moves naturally, catches the light differently with each turn of your head, and flows with your gestures, it signals vibrancy and life. Rigid, immovable hair does the opposite. It screams formality, restraint, and honestly, fragility. Modern styling is all about controlled freedom. Hair that looks intentionally styled, but never stiff or frozen. Think soft waves that bounce gently, layers that shift naturally, and finishes that allow touchable texture. This balance between polish and ease gives your entire face a lifted, lively quality that rigid styles simply cannot achieve. The bob is timeless, classic, and undeniably chic. But here's where many women go wrong. A perfectly blunt, single-length bob can actually betray your age rather than conceal it. When I see clients requesting this cut, I always ask why. Usually, they want something easy to manage, something classic. What they don't realize is that harsh horizontal line creates visual weight that drags everything downward. As our faces naturally lose fullness and elasticity with age, that rigid outline emphasizes sagging areas and makes facial features appear heavier and more severe. The science is simple. Flat planes reflect light evenly, eliminating dimension and making hair appear lifeless. Here's where the magic happens. Well-placed layers scatter light across multiple angles, creating the optical illusion of volume, movement, and fullness. Layers act like architectural support for your hairstyle. They create lift at the crown where we need height, Add dimension at the cheeks, where we want softness, and provide flow around the jawline, where we seek definition. Even minimal layering can transform a static, aging cut into something with personality, energy, and youth. For fine hair, lightweight layers prevent collapse while adding body. For thicker hair, strategic layering removes bulk and creates graceful contours that move with you. A perfectly straight center part seems harmless enough, right? Actually, it's one of the most aging choices you can make. A severe middle part divides your face with mathematical precision, drawing attention to every asymmetry that naturally develops over time. It exposes thinning at the crown and temples, creates a flat appearance that lacks dimension, and visually elongates your face in ways that emphasize rather than minimize the effects of aging. The impact lies in how it affects proportion and light distribution. That straight line down the middle flattens the crown, reducing volume where you need it most, and drags visual weight downward toward the lower face. Here's the solution that works for virtually everyone. An off-center or softly diagonal part redistributes light, creates the illusion of lift, and brings attention back to your eyes and upper face where you want focus. For round faces, a slightly off-center part elongates without harshness. Square or angular faces benefit from diagonal parts that add asymmetry and break up rigid lines. If you're dealing with thinning hair, a soft zigzag or layered part camouflages sparse areas while creating gentle fullness. Professional stylists emphasize this truth. The perfect part doesn't have to be exact or symmetrical. It simply has to be flattering and harmonious with your natural features. Let's talk about something often overlooked, but absolutely transformative: hair color after 60. The right color isn't about covering gray or chasing your youth. It's about reflecting light, warmth, and vitality back onto your face. Harsh single-tone colors, whether jet black, platinum blonde, or cool ash, absorb light instead of reflecting it. They highlight shadows, emphasize fine lines, and make skin appear dull and tired. When skin loses natural pigment with age, your hair color becomes even more critical. It must restore the warmth and radiance that's diminished over time. Dimensional coloring techniques like balayage, lowlights, and root smudging create depth and natural transitions that make your hair catch light from multiple angles. The right hairstyle doesn't just change how you look in the mirror. It transforms how you carry yourself, how you interact with the world, and how you feel about aging gracefully. When your cut, color, and texture align with your evolving features, you project confidence, vibrancy, and timeless elegance. Remember, softness, movement, and dimension are never out of style. Start today by choosing one simple change. Adjust your part, add some layers, or try a dimensional color technique. If this video helped you see your hair and yourself in a new light, please hit that like button and share it with friends who might need this confidence boost. Subscribe to Simple Elderly Wisdom for more expert tips on beauty, style, and self-care designed specifically for your best years. Your next transformation starts right here, right now.